There was an offer that we reviewed on the podcast of a dentist, successful dentist. I mean, four doctors working for him, and he himself was netting about 1.5 million a year. Okay, after everything was paid, and they came back and said, you know what, your practice is worth 36 million bucks.
Oh, wow.
Okay, 36 million bucks.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
That is insane.
well, Kelly, it's absolutely insane. However, okay, what's even more insane is when you unpack this whole thing. Again, cash isn't free, so therefore, how do I squeeze a balloon? Well, I got to make it smaller here. I'm going to make it bigger here. So now I'm just going to give you 2.5 million up front.
Hmm.
Okay. And I'm going to now have you work 5 days a week instead of 4 days a week. And you're only going to get paid like an associate at 30%. And you've got these growth projections that you have to hit if you're going to keep your equity. All right.
Mhm.
Right.
But by the way, Mr. Doctor, if you do keep your equity, then we're forecasting all these recaps that eventually will reach $36 million. On a DSO, celebrity-based DSO from a very well-named, a known name in the industry, that they also presented the P&L for this celebrity DSO in this LOI. It's never made money, you guys, ever.
Mm.
Okay. And yet here's this incredible number. And here's what happens, and they know this. When the dentists see that number, they drop everything.
Yeah.
Okay. And suddenly it's like being seduced
Hmm.
at a party by the prettiest girl in the room. You've never had anybody like that pay attention to you get before in your life. And
Hmm.
all of a sudden, all your reason goes out the window.
Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress?
I was.
Look again. Freeze it.
Luckily, this dentist got a hold of my co-host and said, would you review this proposal? Here's the biggest kicker on this, Eric and Kelly. In the end, if you unpack the whole deal and really strip the equity away because it's just blue sky and it's all promises and rarely, if ever, does it come true, the guy would have ended up paying $2.5 million for the DSO to buy his practice.
Gee.
Okay, so that's what's happening today
Yeah.
is there's much less money now, there's much more equity on it, but there's also much bigger assumptions around growth and also restrictions around how you have to grow your practice itself to keep anything that we've given you.